Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Violet. The second DLC is out. I have beaten the storyline in Scarlet, and now I am back in Violet here to be more of an episodic review of Indigo Disk. We have all the Scarlet stuff was streamed, so all those streams are still available on my channel. You can watch it there. But here we're going to see it through here. First, we're going to get a message from Director Clavel. He wants us to come back to the school. Okay, we're not going to head there quite yet, so the battles in this new version are hard. As you can see, I've already prepared 2 Pokemon that I'm going to be bringing into this DLC that have been EV trained. I plan on bringing in more. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pick these Pokemon that I'm going to bring, and we are going to prepare them. By EV training them. So this one is going to be a mostly training one, and then we'll go from there. So first things first, we are going to go grab our Pokemon, and we are going to get them from we'll pick this one. An Applin. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, I had one all ready for that. Next, let's see here. I do want to use a Bulbasaur. Or at least yep, okay, we'll use that one. And then finally, Alola Ninetails is going to be in the DLC, but I want to use a regular Ninetails. We'll grab an Alpha. There we go. Alright. Very excited about these options. Hold on a second. Let me just pull something up here. There we go. Okay, so why these Pokemon? It's a good question. These Pokemon are part strategy, part just me picking favorites. Bulbasaur and Venusaur, that whole line, one of my favorite Pokemon lines. So I definitely want to utilize that line in here. I didn't use it in Scarlet. Want to use it here. I picked Ninetails because it's going to go well with Bulbasaur and its hidden ability. And then Duraladon and Applin I picked because there are two new Pokemon in this DLC that are related to those two Pokemon. So we're going to bring those with for that purpose. But because of the difficulty of the battles in this, I'm going to make sure they're EV trained and ready to go so that we're not getting creamed. Okay, so first things first, let's pop back into our boxes. We're going to grab Wednesday, our starter from this game, and we're going to pop in Duraladon and Tart and Dandelion, I guess. Oh, I guess they're all special attackers, aren't they? Oh, they certainly are. Alright, well. When life gives you lemons, I guess, you make lemonade. Okay, I'll pop Lucario out. Okay, so we're going to be using these items here, and boy, am I going to need more of those. Okay. So first, let's do a fly. To Cascarada, and this is actually going to be a Cascarafa. This is actually going to be a nice video for you if you want to learn how to EV train as well. because the way I do it is I do it kind of the old-fashioned way, so I actually battle Pokemon. A lot of other people wouldn't do that, but I do. It's also very cost-effective, at least at this point in the game for me. So I think they're in general goods. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need 3 of these. And then I'm going to grab the speed ones. Yeah, I think that's just going to have to be the way we're playing it. We're going to be playing it hard and fast. Alright, here we go. So we're going to be training all these Pokemon in specific stats, special attack, speed, and then they're all going to get some hit points, basically, is how we're going to do this, EV-wise. So we're going to go in here, we're going to sling down to our new power lens. Okay, so now to EV train, I EV train in the Area 0. So we're going to slink over there, head to the 0 gate. Now, there's pretty solid places to EV train it all over Area 0. But there are specific Pokemon you want to target for each stat. For hit points, there are Chanseys. For attack, there's Lycanrocs, and then depending on the game, there's some other options. Defense is Garganacl. Special attack is Glamora. Special defense is Floette. And then speed is Dugtrio. So those are the Pokemon you want to look for. There's a few extras out there as well. Okay, so I have a really strong Pokemon in the lead, and then we're going to start fighting Glamoras for our special attack. With those items equipped, you're going to be getting 9 EVs per battle, which is a good amount. So we're going to do that to get as many EVs as we can. And since we know we're going to be doing speed as well, we can also hit Dugtrios. So any Dugtrio or Glamora we see, we are going to do that. We're also going to get some levels here because our Bulbasaur was level 5. Okay, Bulbasaur is going to evolve. Okay. And we're just going to keep looking for those Pokemon that I said. So Dugtrios and Glamoras. So after playing through the DLC once already, what do I have to say about it? Well, the story was pretty good. I enjoyed the story. I did like the selection of Pokemon that were available in the terrarium. That was pretty cool. I did like that the terrarium was much larger and it made it feel like it felt like we were in another region, even though it was just a big circle with 4 different biomes. And the way they have it set up is like there's different like levels in the terrarium, like lowlands, highlands, midlands, I guess. And based on which part you were in, you found different Pokemon. So that was really cool. So it wasn't just, you know, like you plopped in and it was nice. This is also a great opportunity while you're doing this to just auto battle stuff that has really high cost drops. So like pseudo legendaries, Chanseys, etc. You can get a lot of their little parts, and then you can trade those parts for LP, which is going to be very helpful. It's a great way to make money as well. So that was really awesome. I enjoyed all of that. The battles were difficult. I did have to try multiple times on a few of them because they were just hard. And like I brought in certain Pokemon, and then I realized that wasn't exactly like the best strategy, and it just didn't work the right way. So that was like a bummer. You know, I was like, oh yeah, this will work perfectly, and then it was like, no, wait, actually, the trainers, like, they have a primary typing, but they don't just use that type, which is also kind of nuts. So like, you know, it's all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's not what I thought you were gonna do, and then, you know, there we are. You know, you're like, well, dang, that's I wasn't prepared for that. Or, you know, it's like, that's not the Pokemon I figured you'd have in your, you know, Steel-type team. It's like, oh, you have type coverage Pokemon. Whoa. They also have full teams, which is fun. And it's all double battles, so the double battling aspect is a little bit more fun. Makes it a little bit more... makes it more difficult to plan. Because there's more that you can do, obviously. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, you're not going to have any moves yet. Okay, here's the trio. So let's talk a little bit more about this team's composition. We're going to have the Shiny Lucario that was given out in the distribution. Shiny Lucario is awesome, and it was given to us for free, so we're going to use it. That's just the way it's going to be. Let's see. Other things that are awesome. Let's see. We're going to be using that Glamora. I just like Glamora. I think it's a good Pokemon. So I'm going to use it, even though I'm slaughtering all of its brethren here. Let's see here. And then, so the Ninetails and the Venusaur are going to be sun-based. So we're going to have... we're going to give Ninetails Drought. We're going to give Venusaur Chlorophyll. Or it has Chlorophyll. And so then we're going to be utilizing that to make it extra speedy, extra strong, so that it can outspeed all of our opponents. And then in this DLC, Applin, the Pokemon that evolved in the last one, is going to evolve one more time once we get a certain TM. And then the Duraladon also got an evolution that we saw in some of the trailers called Archaladon. You need a special item for that, which we can get through completing the Pokedex, but we can also buy it in the store. So we're probably going to end up doing that. We need like 300 BP, I think it is, which is a new currency just at that store, just at the school that we're going to go to. We're going to utilize that to get the item we need to evolve this thing, make it even stronger. It really thrives in the rain, and I think one of my next VGC competitive videos is going to be about utilizing Archaladon competitively. I'm not sure if it's going to be, you know, a Pokemon that a lot of people use in the competitive scene, but it does have 600 base stat total, which is pseudo-legendary level. And it has a pretty awesome set of moves it can learn. So I think with those things, it might find a probably more niche setting where it's used. Like it's not going to be like a Chen Pao where it's like on everybody's team, but it's definitely going to get used. So, and I'm going to use it in a certain way. For my team, there's probably other ways to use it that I'm not seeing. But yeah, it has a pretty high defense, I think, so you could potentially do like a iron defense, body press nonsense with it if you really wanted to. That'd be kind of fun. Here's a question I have about the contents of my bag. Do I have one of those apples that I can evolve it into? I don't. I'm gonna have to buy another one. That's all good. Didn't expect to have it, but I was just gonna check. So yeah, by the end of this video, we're going to have the entire team ready to go, and then our next video will be us actually going to the new academy and getting started. So, get to see a little bit of both, a little bit old, a little bit of new, in these first couple videos for the Indigo Disk. I also set up the Lucario very similarly to the one I did in Scarlet. It's got like the same moveset basically. But I'm thinking that one is actually going to end up becoming... I'm going to end up changing the moveset on that one and changing its ability so that I'm going to make it a justified Lucario. which gets stronger when it gets hit by Dark-type moves. So I'm going to do that, and then pair it up with something like Mouse Hold that can use Beat Up. Really throw some people for a loop, potentially, and make a really strong Lucario. Alright, let's check in on our buddies here. Getting there. Okay, we're gonna do a quick heal of Nailscrata so that he has the full range of moves again. And then when we get switched to speed, we're actually going to go to a different location. So actually I could probably just go up, because we're going to go up to the hot level above this to do the trios. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Real close. Honestly, it's really hard. It's really weird walking around down here without seeing like the Jillian Screamtails. That's what I'm used to seeing. So seeing other Pokemon weirds me out. Alright, was that enough? Just probably one or two more. Remember when you're EV training, you only get EVs from Pokemon that you directly encounter, so if you auto-battle, you don't get EVs from that. That's an important thing to remember. Which is why I'm running into the Dugtrios and the Glamoras, and I'm auto-battling other stuff, so I'm not getting the EVs for the auto-battles. There we go. Okay, we finally hit special attack. So now we're going to switch solely over to speed. So we're going to change these items. Okay, we're gonna switch over to the power anklet. Okay. Okay. Ooh, out of the sun. Okay, so now we're up in the sunshine. We're gonna go quickly heal, and then we'll go to my other main training spot. Okay, so for the other spot I go to train, we're going to go down this way from the third station, and we're going to get to this cave off to the left, right here. And here you're going to find pretty much every type of EV you can get, or you can need. And that includes Dugtrios. So we're going to come on in here, and we're going to battle more Dugtrios. And this is also where Chanseys spawn frequently, so this is where we can get our hit points at the end. So we're going to be all set pretty soon. Then we'll fly out of here. We're going to need to do some ability and nature changes for our team. And then after that, we're going to maybe even hyper train them. Might as well, right? So. And we're going to have to go get the evolutionary item for Applin. And Kitakami. There you are. Hi, sweetheart. What's up? Hanging out with Mom a little bit?
Sure. At 8.
What's 8?
When I can play with 8.
Oh, is that when Mom's stopping?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Is she gonna stay and help you out?
Yeah.
Wow, that'll be fun.
Sure.
Cool. Alright. Let's see. Doug Trios. Sableye is a good Pokemon to just knock out while you're down here. I'm pretty sure their gems go for 70 BP. It's either 70 or 80. Pretty hard. Don't want your attacky bees. Looking for speed. I got the need for speed. What? I got the need for speed. Something, 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 need for speed. Okay, come on now. Get me there. There's a little outcropping I didn't even know existed for a long time. More Doug Trios, please. Please and thank you. First chance he spawned in, so we'll knock that out, but Masquerade. There, awesome. Hepini Dust is 150 BP per dust, so that's your prime BP maker right there. It's going through here and just knocking out Chanseys. And the only real bummer is that there aren't wild Blissies in here. That'd be insane. So much BP from that. Because Chansey drops like 2 or 3 Happening Dusts per knockout. Yeah, 2. Blissey would drop like 3 or 4, so it'd be way better. Alright, how we doing on speed? Great, we're cruising. We're almost there. Got the need for speed. Potions. Pow! EV fur is also another good item for trading. You can find Espeon, Umbreon, and Vaporeon in this cave. So those are all possible sources of EV fur. Espeons are around during the daytime, obviously. Umbreons come at night. And Vaporeons over by the water occasionally. I don't see them as often, but they do sometimes show up. Alright, where are we at? Very close. Awesome. Okay. Nope, I don't do that. Okay, Lucario comes back in. Okay, we're gonna give him Heat Rock. Alright, now first... Oh no, we have to finish first with Chances. Nice little hop thing. Okay, we gotta run around and look for Chansey. There's our shiny boy. Sometimes the Chanseys come over here. More rare. Occasionally they're on the little hill. It looks like we don't have a Chansey over here right now. Do we have a jillion of those little feathers? Ooh, we do. Okay. Okay, those last two don't matter. There we go. Okay, now we're UV trained. Fully. We're gonna head back to... we'll go to... We got items, so... Oh yeah, we just need to buy some stuff then. So let's go here. Okay, before we do anything, we'll just check to make sure. Actually, where are our Pokemon at right now? Ability or nature-wise? Speed, special defense, that's fine. Special defense minus speed, we're gonna change that one. We're gonna change that one. This one's fine. Not ideal. Okay. Let's just see if we've got the mints in our bag. That would work for what we want. Nope. Okay, do we have a special defense auto attack down? Nope. Okay. So, we're going to go to Chansey Supply. It's where you get your mints. It's also where you get bottle caps. We're going to grab a bunch of those as well. I usually go to the Chansey Supply right here, but there's also one in Levencia and in Mesagoza. Okay, so we're going to head to here. We're going to grab 3 of these with cash. And then we're looking for special defense up, attack down. Okay. Okay, the other thing we need to grab is bottle caps, which usually you get in raids, but I don't do a lot of raids on this account, so you can also buy them over here in the Delibird Presence. They're 20k a pop. I think they're in battle items. Nope, they're in general items. Yep. Okay, so I currently have 3. 15, 16, 17. Okay, we'll just get it. as many as we can. Okay. Alright, let's power people up. Bag. Okay, modest mint. You need that. Modest mint. Okay, and our calm mint was for Applin. Okay. Alright, after the wait back. Do we have ability patches? Doesn't look like it. That's a bummer. Okay, I might have to do some shenanigans for that then. Okay. We're gonna fly to Montevera. That's where you can change your... Or you can type E-Train. And then what I'll do is, to get Drought, I will trade it over to my Scarlet and use... I have like 15 ability patches over there, and I'm going to have Drought that way.